I am live at High Falls State Park, standing on the bridge overlooking the falls. You're on the replay. God bless you. And you are in the right place. This place is absolutely amazing. Sun's starting to come up. Joe, isn't this beautiful? Look at what God created for us to see. Isn't this amazing? I'm gonna walk over here to the trail, but start early. Good morning, Lisa. Nice view, huh? Day 100. What a place to be. Baseball hat down there. Over there is the lake. That's the spillway. That's the level of the lake, and creates this for us. Absolutely incredible. Starting a little early this morning. I was hoping to come here and get a sunrise, but I don't know. It's kind of hazy, definitely warm. Got my merch on. I am set. Rainy. Good morning. Here for day 100. Oh, thank you all for coming in. I do appreciate it. I would have never got to 100 days if it weren't for you. Definitely wouldn't have. I'm going to go walk down this trail. I came yesterday and tried out live streaming from here. Down, there's a trail on the other side of the river, and I did not get very good reception. I kept losing the stream. I tried twice. So I came over this side. It seemed like it was a little bit better. And this trail here is exactly 2 miles long. So I'm going to walk this trail and see what kind of views we get. I haven't been over on this side of the falls. So other than I came up here yesterday for a minute and walked just a little ways down this trail. I'm going to stop here in a minute and show you the waterfalls. Coming in fine. Good. Good. Not cold. No, it's 60 degrees here this morning. A little chilly out here in the woods, but not too bad. And you'll see a much better looking picture here in just a second. I'll flip it around and show you the waterfalls instead of me. All right, y'all ready? Are you ready? There you go. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Friend, good morning. What do you think of my view this morning? A little chipmunk running on the ground in front of me. I know I wouldn't be able to catch him on camera, but I tried live streaming from here yesterday, and where I'm at right now worked pretty good. But there's a trail over there on that side. I was over there for a while, and it did not work out too well. It was beautiful here yesterday afternoon. It was like 80 degrees, Sun was shining. I got cobwebs all over my head. Oh my God. It's like a spider just made a nest in my hair. Yeah. If I can get real foggy this morning. The air temperature is colder or warmer than the ground temperature, I think. Well, I'm going to start walking down this trail. We're going to see how good a reception I get. This trail that I'm on, I've never been on. It's supposed to be 2 miles long. So we'll see here. Starting a little early this morning. Like I said, I was wanting to come catch the sunrise, but I don't know we're going to get much of that this morning. Kind of show you where I'm walking. Nice trail. Gotta wear shades, absolutely. 100 days. Woohoo! I'll tell you, I would have never made it without you folks. I would have never done it. Period. Without being on YouTube and having that commitment to do it. But you all inspire me to continue to do this, so sounds like we're getting away from the water. I don't know if I like that. Beautiful out here though. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't know where this trail is leading me to. I'm so confused. I'll close it dark. Joe. Well, I don't know. I'm not going that way. This is actually, it looks like some old, an old dam or locks here. You know where I'm at? Oh, okay, there we go. There's some sort of structure going down into the river. Old stuff. So I'm gonna walk back to where I was, and I want to be near the falls. I don't know, that trail, I ended up at a parking lot, and I don't know where the trail went, so we might just walk to the other side and take our chances on whether or not we're going to have internet or good enough reception. Jesse, hello, how are you? Welcome in. I am out I'm going to try to get 2 miles walking in. Don't know if I'm going to do that, but I'm at High Falls State Park in Georgia. Different place for me. Celebrating 100 days in a row, coming out and live streaming and taking a walk. And decided to come someplace different and someplace cool to see, some nice scenery. So that's why I'm here. I'm having a fantastic day, Jesse. Came up a day early. Just kind of hung around here last night. Had a decent dinner last night. And I am here. You can teach some kids to touch grass. 42 degrees there, huh? I think I'm gonna walk over to the other side. Just to get some of my walking in, because that trail was disappointing. But I gotta go out there, walk across that bridge, and then there's a trail over there on the other side, and there's several points to stop over there, so I'm gonna go over there and try to walk over there. The trail, I walked it a little bit yesterday. It's a little treacherous. It's nothing but rocks and roots everywhere. And that's what you walk down so-called steps, but all it is just rocks. So hopefully it's not too slippery this morning, because everything's wet. So good morning. That's funny. I saw her yesterday when I was here. Out walking the trail again today. I talked to her a little bit. She said she was up here from Florida. She got out a little sketchbook and she was sketching the waterfalls. So I'm pumped up. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm just hoping that the live stream's coming across good. I'm not glitching a whole lot or all that junk. I'm hoping that it all works out real good. Yeah, I almost fell on my tush yesterday. Yeah. Here, friend. Oh. Thanks, Rainey. Like I was saying a minute ago, there's no way I could have done this without you. Still clear? Good, good, good. All you people who come in here every day and support me, I mean, that's what drives me. It really does. And here's a picture. I started out here. Man, that's pretty. There is a sunrise, I guess. Man, that's pretty. This is the top of the falls. Always knew I could do it. I haven't had very many doubts either, but as I knew I had to. I just knew I had to. Yeah, I'm going to if y'all want to do some screenshots of this stuff, go right ahead. And you can send them to me, email them to me or whatever. I can't really do it from my phone while I'm live streaming, so I'm going to come back after I'm done live streaming and get some more pictures. I shot some video and got some pictures yesterday to put up a video, but I didn't get enough. I definitely need to do more. Siva, hello. Thank you. 100 days. Just to show you, I showed this a little bit ago. That's the spillway from the lake. The man, the myth, the legend. the lake, the level of the lake is like right there. That's the spillway. The lake's up there. And so it all just comes down here. I was worried yesterday driving up here because it's been real dry here. I was worried that I wasn't going to have, there wasn't going to be any water in the falls, but yeah, there definitely is water in the falls. I'm going to get down here on this other trail, and you guys will get the full audio version of this too. It gets loud. I'm like right on top of the water when I'm walking on this trail down here. So you saw the video from yesterday? Yes, the sun on the horizon. The sun is popping up over the fog. So I guess my walking back and forth is going to qualify me for my 2 miles today. And the struggle, the toughness of this trail that I'm getting ready to walk on. Here's some information about the trail. There used to be a power plant here long time ago. Let's see, during the 1800s. First hydroelectric plant in the South in 1908. So start naming their names and they will come. Yes, they will. Trail closes at dark. We got, I don't know, what is it, 10 hours? 10 hours to explore before it closes. Laura's here. Oh, Laura is here. Hi, Laura. Good to see you this morning. Can't wait to hear you calling it off. I don't know when I'm going to actually say I walked 2 miles, but yeah, I don't know for sure I'm going to get 2 in. I will somehow. And I walked it some yesterday too, so yeah, you can see that this trail, I mean, that's all it is just rocks. Fortunately, they're not wet yet. We will be real close to the falls here in just a second. I promise you. Here for the big day. Love it. I love it. Yeah, this is the trail. There's a route there, and then you step down onto a rock. It gets worse too. Alright, let's get up here so y'all can see the falls a little bit better. A little closer. Nice haze coming off of the falls. I'm going to go down a little bit lower so you can see the front side of that as well. But there's definitely a haze over the water today. Man, I only got 8 likes. I'm giving you guys this beautiful scenery. I only got 8 likes. Come on. Alright, let's walk down a little bit further here. God, I just hope and pray that the live stream's coming across good. Oh, look at this trail. Good thing I'm only 65. Whoa, there I go. Almost bit it on a step I didn't see. Watching the camera and not watching where I was going. Matthew, good morning. What do you think of this view this morning, huh? It is nice scenery. Yeah. I need to quit staring at the camera and look at my look at where I'm walking. Yeah, it's fantastic here. It's nice and warm. It's 60 degrees. Man, I can't wait to see what I do on day 200. I'm gonna have to top this somehow. A hike isn't a hike if you don't fall on your bum at least once. There you go. All right, let's walk down a little bit further. I think yesterday when I'm watching the trail. Yeah, you could definitely body surf down that water. Yesterday when I got down here is where I started losing connection. So I'm not going to go any further than this. But this is the $1 million view anyway. So there you go. Look at that, man. Yeah. This trail it gets worse as you go further down the trail. I was here, gosh, it's got to be at least 7 years ago. We camped here, and I might walk back when I go back up. I might walk back up there and walk through the campground. I've talked about this before. They rent yurts here. And we stayed in a yurt, and yeah, I'm not looking. Don't worry about deer, Dave. Look out for bear. Yeah, I don't think we're running any bear here. But yeah, we stayed in a yurt here, and it was middle of summer. It was hot, and that area down there was just full of people out in the water. Even though you're not supposed to be out in the water, but yeah, lots and lots of people out there in the water. Getting as close to the falls as they dared. That's the one I like right there. That double waterfall over there. That's the view I like. There might be some bear here, I don't know. Bears aren't very prevalent in Georgia. Water moccasins now, that's a different story. Yeah, I like how it splits around, how the water splits around that big rock sticking out. How's my reception? How's the signal coming across? Is it good? I can't, unless it completely goes out, I don't know how well it's coming across from my end. Yeah, I'm not getting in the water. Trust me on that. It looks fine. All right, good. Good. I prayed and prayed last night. Seriously, prayed last night that this was going to work. Because I'm having a hell of a good time and loving this, being here. But I wanted you guys to see and I wanted to share it with you guys. That was most important to me. Yeah, I wish I stayed in a hotel about 15 minutes away from here. I wish I would have been real close to this so I could have heard this all night long. I definitely would have slept like a baby last night if I would have been listening to this all night. Yeah, and here I was worried about this being dried up. Yeah, there's plenty of water. Plenty of water. Yeah, the sound's amazing. Alright, what the hell? I'm gonna go down one more step. There's more falls right there. So we're going to go do it. Rainy, rainy, rainy. All right, let's watch the trail, Dave, not the camera. Got some nice yucca there. Not too bad of a trail here. The one on the other side of the river is definitely a nicer trail, but Jenna told you. Well, Jenna's a sweetheart, I'll tell you. Okay, which way do I want to go here? I think I'm going to go down that way. All these leaves and rocks and everything are wet. And I just grabbed hold of a poison ivy vine. Way to go, Dave. Man, oh man, this is... I'm risking life and limb for you people, I hope you realize. There we go. Whew. Back on some level ground. Somewhat level ground, anyway. I don't know if there was a better way down here or not, but we made it. Joe, you took care of Jenna for us? Or for all the ladies? Good. Good for you. Alright, so here we go. I need some breadcrumbs. Oh, Mel and I, it was my pleasure. Oh my God, you wouldn't, if you knew how warm my heart was right now, you wouldn't be thanking me. Yeah, I don't know if there's any fish in here or not. I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know. Ducky, good morning to you. Mainly, the big 100. Absolutely. Mainly and Ducky come in together. What's going on there, guys? Let me start some rumors here. Thank you, Deneen. I'm glad you're here. Happy 100th day. Man, I'm having a great day. I mean, hell, how couldn't I? Look at this. Look at where I'm at. Yep, all you gotta do is say their names and they come. I'm gonna kind of show you around in the woods here a little bit. And you can see it's a little foggy here. And there's the woods all around me. Georgia fall colors in mid-November. Still got color on the trees. I'll tell you what, when they invented the term happy camper, they had that picture in mind right there. Thank you, Matthew. Yep, happy camper. There he is. This guy right here. Man, look at that. God, that's amazing. Got my merch on today too, of course. Had to wear that. Oh, money's wanting me to be president. Smash that thumb, don't be a bum. All right, mainly. Money still wanting me to be president. Money that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I might become president of these waterfalls, but that'll be it. Janine, thank you so much. I mean, I'm just happy that you were able to come and see this live with me. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. I really wouldn't. Not at all. You guys are going to get me emotional again. Back to day 50. Cobwebs. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It is absolutely beautiful. 100 days ago, absolutely. Absolutely, mainly. What? Oh, okay, Jenna, or Jen. We're very cautious of people named Jenna, so glad you said your name is Jen. I have a famous troll on my channel named Jenna, but your husband's been trying to write in my chat and it hasn't been coming through. Is that Doggy? He's a live streamer, I think, or he's a YouTuber. Joshua got blocked? Why would Joshua get blocked? Alright, we don't need all that crap on here. Oh, he's the guy with the horses on the front. Oh, okay. Okay. And he can't chat? Joshua? Oh, wow. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me see something here. And he doesn't show up on the top fans list. I'll have to look into that and see. I'm not sure. I'm glad that you're letting me know, though. I mean, because there's no way for me to know if someone can't communicate with me other than have him send me an email. My email's in the description. It's oldguyhustle@gmail.com. Just have him send me an email, and we'll see if we can get this figured out. I like Josh. We need Josh here. Yeah, Ducky doesn't see him. Ducky always sees everybody. Ducky's the chat whisperer. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Tell him that we missed him. Hopefully he can at least watch the replay and see these waterfalls. Yeah, Rainey likes Joshua. Joshua's like her doctor. I'm gonna live stream for a while today. I hope y'all don't get bored with me. If you do, just look past me and look back there at those waterfalls. But I'm probably gonna walk up to the campground here in a little bit. Oh, he can watch the video, but he can't type anything. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody's got him in timeout or something. Unfortunately, I can't really see that after it happens. I can look up and I can look up in my statistics and I can see all the blocked accounts, but it's just the ones that are completely blocked. So he might be on, if he's on timeout, he can't comment. He can watch the videos, but he can't comment. So if someone put him on timeout, if someone did do that, don't do that again. I mean, I don't know what Joshua could have said to get blocked or put in timeout. That'd be like blocking Lester. Can't do that. I don't know what's going on, Rainey, but we'll figure it out. Benny, I'm not going to jump in the water. Oh, hell no. Where's your marshmallow? Yeah, well, believe me, even if you were serious, it wouldn't matter to me. Thank you, Matthew. I've been wanting to come up here, and I had thought about doing this a long time ago. Actually, I thought about doing it back to day 50, but I was having problems with my Jeep way back then, 50 days ago, and just didn't trust my Jeep to drive up here, so got my Jeep fixed the other day, and here I am. Where am I at? I'm at High Falls State Park in Georgia, just north of Forsyth. I had to think of the name of the town. Forsyth, Georgia. I'm about 50 miles south of Atlanta. Beautiful, beautiful state park, as you all can see. Very nice. When I pulled in yesterday, you got to pay to park, but I pulled in yesterday, and the woman in working there collecting the money for the parking fees was super sweet, very nice. Yeah, I'm glad I got my Jeep fixed too, for more reasons than just coming here. I see movement over in the trees. I think it's just a squirrel, but please like and subscribe. Walk 100 days, 2 miles a day. Don't know for sure I'm gonna get 2 miles in today, but let's drop that, all right? Joe, Rainey, let's just drop that. We'll move on. I'll figure it out. I know there's a way to figure it out, and I will. Yeah, water is probably pretty cold. I stuck my hand in it yesterday, and it was cold. There ain't no way I'd get in. I wouldn't even take my shoes and socks off to walk in it. I definitely, if I tried to walk out there on those rocks, I'd definitely be on my ass. Those rocks look very slippery. Laura, you got to take off? All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad you got to say it. I will walk my 2 miles today. I probably only got maybe one in right now, but crushing it. Miles 199, 200. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you being here today. Glad that you could make it. I haven't had much coffee this morning. The hotel had breakfast, but if you want to call it, they had apples, clementine, some prepackaged blueberry muffins, and coffee. That was it. The juice, they had juice. They had a little juice machine, but it didn't work. So I've had 2 small, like that big, little styrofoam cup coffees, like 8-ounce coffee. There's some squirrels. I got squirrels running around me. Talking about me jumping in. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I would get arrested. I'd do day 101 from the county jail. And by the way, I'm pretty sure I saw something on the map when I was coming up here. I'm pretty sure I'm in Butts County, Butts County. Squirrel. Yeah, day 101. Come sit in prison with Dave, because he was skinny dipping in the falls yesterday. Zach, I'm just going to call you Zach. From Morocco, welcome. How are you today? Oh, I would definitely get more views, and Jenna would be back in a minute. The views would be of me getting arrested. It wouldn't be of me swimming naked. That's for sure. Thank you, Lisa. I have, those of you who are new, that Zach's in here, I know that. Bears do it all the time. Yeah, I know. They can get away with murder, can't they? I've been walking 2 miles a day every day now. Today's day 100 on the next episode of Cops. Gross old man goes skinny dipping in High Falls State Park. Arrested, serving 5 to life. For me, any more than 5 years might be life. So. But yeah, I've been doing this now every day now for 100 days. This is the 100th day. I'm going to take off walking here in a minute and go up and show you guys around the campground and the lake and stuff. I'd have a million views. Yeah, I probably would. Wouldn't do me much good though in prison. I'm sure it'd just be a fine. They'd pull up my video of the other day when I said 0 tolerance and say, you wanted it, now you got it. Insta viral, yep. It definitely would go viral. Oh, look at that. I got sunshine on the waterfalls. Let you guys watch watch the falls for a little bit. Take off. Yeah, the sun's starting to shine through a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? I've been focusing on me when I got that behind me. Shame on me. That's a nice picture right there. With the pine tree hanging right there over top of that, everything in the forefront. That's a nice picture. I hope it's coming through real good for everybody. Didn't have a lot of luck yesterday with it over here on this side of the waterfalls, but the view over here is just so much better than it is over there on that side. I can't even see where I was. Very, very peaceful, absolutely. I wonder how much water falls over these falls per day or hour or whatever time period you want. Guess. How many gallons of water? I know they calculate it for like Niagara Falls, but I wonder if they do here. Manchu, how are you doing today? Now he got to pee. Here, oh, look at that. Look at that. We got birds. There we go. So I guess there are fish in here because he's obviously fishing. Nice to see you again as well. I am in Georgia. I'm at High Falls State Park in Georgia. Got a nice waterfall here. Got a bird sitting up there looking for some fishies. Everybody make sure you double tap that screen. I mean, if you don't like this video, I don't know what video you're going to like, so. Oh, Melanie, stick around. Thank you, Melanie, for being here. I do appreciate you being here. You are amazing to me. I appreciate everything that you do, all the comments on my videos, and being here for my live streams when you can. I definitely appreciate it. You mean the world to me. You really do. No eagles. I was up in Ohio, oh, I don't know, about a month ago, I guess, something like that. And I was live streaming from a walking trail that's right next to a river. And yeah, I got to see some eagles fly by. They actually were just flying down the river. And got to see 2 or 3 of them at one time just flying down down the river. Pretty cool. I don't know. I don't remember if I caught it on video or not, but alright, I'm gonna take a nice little stroll back up the trail here. Hopefully I stay on 2 feet. Oh. Yeah, hopefully it's a... I don't want to leave, though. I don't want to leave. I can just sit here all day long. Anybody gonna stay with me if I do? Alright, so we're gonna go back up the trail here. You can see I mean, that's all it is down here, is just rocks. You'd stay, Decky? Yeah, keep off the rocks, no swimming. I was over here yesterday. I think it's... Oh, let's go exploring a little bit. I gotta make sure I walk enough so I can say that this was 2 miles today. We're gonna get real up close and personal with these waterfalls. Or at least a small part of them. What wire? I don't see any wire there. There's no wire there. There's no sign that says keep off the rocks. What in the heck are you talking about? I don't see any of that. Oh, I'm going to sit right down here on this rock. Now that's a waterfall. Just a little one, just a little bit piece of it, but if I was tightrope that wire, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, nice little log cabin sitting up there on that hill. Yeah, you wouldn't get me off my porch. I'd be sitting on that porch just all day long. Where's Dave? Hey, hell, he's on the porch. Where else would he be? There's no houses over here on this side of the river, and I don't know. Down further downstream, I don't know what it's like down there. You would be my Jenna and stalk me. Yesterday, Mr. Hustle never walked again. Oh goodness, now I gotta get back up. You all can see me struggling right now. Down on my hands and knees, begging you please don't go. Oh goodness. Yeah, if I had a cabin up there on that hill right behind me, I would just be sitting there on the porch all day. I'd have to have cigarettes and coffee delivered to my house. Oh, it's that old guy live streaming again from his porch over the damn waterfalls. Jesus. Doesn't he ever move from that chair? That's a nice view right there of the See if I can get the waterfalls and the leaves. There's a good screenshot for somebody. I'm gonna come back here after the live stream, pictures and video, trying to make it back up to the trail. Jenna's got a hold on you. All right, Joe. Well, I'm glad you're taking care of her, because you can have her. Squirrel! Squirrel! Sorry, I had to do that. Old Alicia too. Yeah. Haven't heard anything from Alicia for a few days. This would be a good field trip for her students, you know? Come out here and they could look up all the history of these waterfalls, and it would be a good field trip. Man, look at that. Jesus. I am one lucky son of a gun. You all have met my mom, so I can't say that word. One lucky son of a gun. Yeah. There we go. I gotta get my saying in here. Oh, I gotta flip this around. All right, I got sunshine on my shoulder. You know what that does for me? That makes me happy. Yeah, there is some fog here. The crazy professor, yeah. Or, oh, the ex-boyfriend. I had to think what EXBF stood for a second there, Ducky. Man, oh man, oh man. God, I'm lucky. What a blessed life I've had and am having. I don't want to leave. That's for sure. I might spend quite a bit of time here today. I will definitely get 2 miles of walking in today. I guarantee you that. Not walking much right now, but I can't walk away from this stuff. Just cannot walk away from this. Yes, it is, Ducky. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, I'll let you guys look over here. Yeah, up there, up on the hill, that's where I started out. I mean, that's one of the first places I stopped. And that trail just, it's supposed to be 2 miles long, but I got to that parking lot and I had no idea where the trail went, so. And I knew that the view down here was so much better. And I was just hoping that the stream would be good down here. So Brandon and Lester probably having coffee and marshmallows. Coffee, smoke, and snacks, huh? If you have an emergency, well, go take care of it, Bren. No, don't be sorry at all. Go take care of what you got to take care of. Hell, I'm not that important. Indian Springs and the Flint River, very historic place. Yeah, I hope everything's all right, Bren. You take care of what you got to take care of. We love you. I'll be thinking about you, Bren. Send me an email or something. Let me know if everything's all right. All right? Guppy, glad to see you this morning. My son went last weekend. He went to Helen, Texas. Now, I've talked about that before, or Helen, Texas. Helen, Georgia. And it's a, I don't know if it's historic or it's just the architecture there is all like German, that kind of area. But he said it was pretty cool. I found you live on YouTube on my TV. Oh, cool. Cool. Can you like the video from your TV separate from? No, probably not, because it's probably the same account. I can smell the water too. Is smell-o-vision working? Can you all smell that? Oh, look at that sun. I'm gonna walk up to the top. You can see it better on the TV. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the top, get up there on that bridge, show you guys the view from up there, and then I think I'm gonna walk over to the campground. Oh, I need to make sure they're not gonna tow my vehicle. When I got here, the gate was open, but there was nobody in the booth yet. So, and we're gonna make it back up this trail. Oh, I forgot to turn my notifications off, or mute them this morning. There's a bunch of yucca growing up in there. Those little, like, tropical looking plants. Man, look at this. That's a step. That's not flat. That's on an incline. I don't know if you can tell. This hiking shit's for young people, huh? Oh, goodness. Another amazing view. I hope y'all don't mind me just keep stopping and just focusing on these waterfalls, but I think that's what you're here for. It's not to see some ugly old man. So, you need to get the get up and do it, Dad, and mainly out here, cut that tree up, send it on down the river. Nature is amazing, isn't it? Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that shirt yesterday said, "I am an outsider." I mean, that's me. I am an outsider. When I'm home, I mean, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I don't have a chair or a couch in my house. I do not have a chair or a couch in my house. If I sit down, I got a little wooden bench, or I sit on my bed. And that's it. There's no chairs. The only chair is that bench I sit on outside when I'm live streaming. So, I'm not bragging there. The reason I don't have a couch is because I bought that house to resell, not to live in, and yeah, it turned out living there for over 6 years now. So, but, and when I move up to Ohio, I don't want the fewer things I have to move, the better. So, a guy offered to give me a couch one time. My friend who was that is in the Army, when he left for basic training, he told me I could have his couch, and I'm like, nah, that's all right. Oh, goodness. Look at that. You're watching on a 65-inch TV? Wow. Yeah, I can imagine what this is like after a big rain. You probably don't see as many, obviously don't see as many rocks, but yeah, probably pretty noisy too. That is a good view there, huh? I'm too dumb for a smart TV. Yeah, when TVs start getting smarter than you. I'm gonna walk up here. I'm gonna walk up there on that bridge and just kind of show you guys downstream what it looks like. That is pretty, isn't it? Oh. The rest of this trail isn't too bad. It'd be really cool. It'd be so cool if a deer just popped out. Let me see a deer today on day 100, even though I'm not even where I normally walk. That would be pretty cool. I'm sure there's plenty of deer around here. German production, hello. Not gonna do that, German production. Donna, hi Donna. You see where I'm at? I'm gonna show you a little bit better. Oh. I am at High Falls State Park today for my walk for day 100, and I am loving life right now. It's beautiful here. Sun has come out. You got two different views of me? That's strange. Alright, here we go. There we go. This is basically the top of the falls here. Got the sun popping up. It is absolutely beautiful here. Alright, there's the lake over there. I'm going to walk over by the lake. Enjoy that little walk as well. Yeah, Donna does. Those you don't know, Donna's my sister. My twin sister, who is much older than I am. Sorry about that. That was me pushing the wrong damn button. Let's walk across here. It is nice here, Donna. I camped here about 7 or 8 years ago. I'm getting ready to walk up into the campground right now. Show you all the lake and the campground. They rent yurts here, and we rented a yurt, stayed down here for 2 or 3 days. August in Georgia is not the ideal spot to camp though. There's my duckies up in my dashboard. There, ducky. Am I going to celebrate? Well, this is part of it. I came up a day early. Stayed up here last night, and I'll probably stay here quite a while today. Squirrel, squirrel. I haven't walked much today, so I'm gonna get my walking in now. I'm gonna walk up here into the state park, or into the campground. The sound of the falls is fading away. All right, Donna, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here, dropping a couple comments. Hopefully you liked the video. There's more of that sunshine on my shoulders. And I don't really want to film anybody in their campsites. There is actually some people camping. Trash cans. I've actually talked about that on one of my videos. Back in the day, in case y'all haven't heard this story, and if you have, too freaking bad. I'm going to tell it again anyway. Back in the day when we used to go camping, it was obviously well before cell phones and instant pictures and all that kind of stuff. You actually took pictures on cameras and then turned the film in. It developed. And when we got our film, it was kind of exciting actually, because you'd take your trip and everything, and then like a week later, you'd get back home and get your film developed, and you'd open up the film and see all the pictures that you took while you were on your trip. So it was kind of like taking 2 vacations, but definitely better than the way it is now. But anyway, we always had, this is Donna's comment there, we always had a trash can in at least one of the pictures that we took, and that became a running joke. So yeah, I'm at a state park, so I got to have trash cans in the pictures. Maybe that's my obsession with people throwing trash on the ground. I'm gonna walk down here by the lake. I do believe is there used to be a swimming pool here. I don't see it. I thought the swimming pool was right here. It doesn't look like there's ever been a swimming pool here. Oh, well, I know there's a swimming pool here somewhere. There you go. There's somebody out on a canoe. If I would have had my camping gear down here with me, I would have probably camped here last night. Very, very calm lake. And we got Ducky's kinfolks out here. There are houses on the other side of the lake here. And you can see up there, quack, quack. Yeah, that's a nice view there. The trees with the haze over top of them on a nice, peaceful, quiet lake. I think if I remember correctly, I mean, there's people that got like pontoon boats and stuff out here. I think if I remember correctly, there's a limit to the size motor. He quacks me up. There's a limit to the size motor you can have on your boat. And I don't know what that is, but I'm almost positive that there is. We actually, when I was down here, looked at a few houses on this lake. Nothing right there, but I mean, it kind of waves, goes all in and out of here. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of houses on the lake. Dave and everyone, I got to get going. Congratulations again, Dave. Thank you for sharing with all of us. Everyone have a great and blessed day. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, buddy. And thanks for taking Jenna away from me. I appreciate that too. Glad you got her all wrapped up. Or tied up. Maybe not. Natalie, hello, how are you? I am celebrating day 100. And right now I'm at the lake portion of it. I was at the waterfalls earlier. I'm going to go back down there, but I wanted to come up here. I wanted to come up here and show everybody the lake and the campgrounds. I've talked about camping here before a while back, and we stayed in a yurt here on the lake. Thank you, Natalie. So I'm going to walk over here close to into the campground a little bit and show you all the yurts. It is very, very, very nice here this morning. When I started out, it was about 60 degrees. It was 60 degrees. And so it's not really cool, but I made sure I wore my merch for the walk. I don't think there's anybody staying in any of these yurts. I wish like heck I was camped out here. There are yurts that you can rent here. It's really pretty nice. I think they got 2 sets of bunk beds in there, and a couple other beds too, I think. But yeah, there is somebody staying in a yurt here. There's a car there anyway. There's not a lot of people camping. A little chilly. It would have been a little bit chilly last night, but I think I could have bundled up warm enough. Yeah, there's actually 2 different campgrounds here. This one, and there's another one on the other side of the lake, that way. But yeah, the yurts are pretty nice. They're not conducive to sleeping on a hot August night in Georgia, though. Not much airflow, and definitely gets very warm inside those things. I ended up sleeping. They got the decks on the backs of them, and I ended up just sleeping out on the deck. I grabbed a bunch of blankets and just went out there and made myself a bed on the deck and slept out there on the deck because it was so hot inside that yurt. Natalie, stick around. I'm going to walk back over to the waterfalls. All right? If you think this is beautiful, wait till you see that. This is made my 100 days of walking, 200 miles. It definitely made it well worth it to be able to come here and enjoy this, and to have friends here to enjoy it with means even more to me. America is beautiful, yes. Pokemon Kid is here. All right, you've been here around my live streams for quite a while. Appreciate you coming in. And skydive on my 200th. I don't know, maybe I will. Might be an idea. You want to go with me, Ducky? We can make it by then. I mean, we got 100 days. We can make arrangements. Vic, hi, how are you? We can make arrangements, Ducky. Me and you go skydiving on day 200. You in for it? She has disappeared. She moved on to bigger and older guys, I guess. You gotta go to school? Well, thanks for coming by. It's day 100 for me. And if you want to see some nice scenery, waterfalls, definitely check out the replay there, Pokemon Kid. Working the heart, absolutely. I've been out walking every day now, Vic, for 100 days in a row, and I walked 2 miles. And today's a special day because it's the 100th day, and so I came up to a special place, some waterfalls, some nice scenery to take my walk today. So and I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Vic, if you are interested in my channel, definitely check out some of my videos. Check out the playlist, Get Busy Living. That's the motto of my channel and my mindset every day now. Definitely check those videos out. Just watch that whole playlist. It's about an hour maybe. Might be a little bit longer than an hour, but yeah, check that out. Attacking midfielder. Hello. Do I walk for my health? That's part of it, Natalie. I've always said that there's 3 benefits to me for this. And the number one, obviously, is the physical part of it. Getting the exercise. Then just the mental aspect of it. Getting out and getting my day started right. That's the second thing. And then the emotional side of it. Being out here with friends and enjoying myself with friends. I need to pay for parking. There was nobody here when I got here, so. Hi there.
Yes, sir.
I'm parked up here. I got here before anybody was here. I haven't paid. Can I go ahead and pay?
Yes, sir. It's $5.
Okay. Set you guys down for a second.
Only take cash.
Make sure nobody tows my vehicle away. $5 you gave me yesterday.
Oh, you came yesterday.
I did, yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this in my vehicle. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You have a blessed day. Oh, yeah. I don't want to come back and my Jeep be gone. Vic, yeah, I appreciate it if you watch those. I think you'll enjoy what I've got on there. There's some pretty good stuff on there. I just recently did a video and it actually is doing pretty good. As far as views go, it's doing pretty good of me making some American flags. I took some old fence boards and scraps of fence boards and turned them into American flags. So definitely watch that video as well. I'm gonna set my alarm off on my Jeep here. As soon as I open up the door, the alarm's gonna go off. Yep. Alright, so I'm legal now. I don't have to worry about getting towed. Yeah, my Jeep's so old, key fob's so old that it doesn't work anymore. So every time I lock my Jeep up, which I rarely do, but I got stuff in there today. Yeah, I have to go through that little routine. Unlock the door with the key, the old-fashioned way. Some cars you can't even do that anymore on. But yeah, unlock the car with the key and then set the alarm off and have to reset it. So I don't know if you can see Natalie, Vic, some of the new people have been in here or haven't been in here. That's the spillway from the lake we were just looking at. And it goes down, and the waterfalls are much more impressive than that. I'll start off up here on top. I'm gonna walk out there on that bridge and then you can see the waterfalls. Don't walk in traffic, Dave. Yeah, so that's the spillway and the lake's right up there that we were just looking at. You can see the houses we were seeing. And the waterfalls start there. There's a few there, but good to lock your vehicles up. Yes, it is. But there we go. There's the waterfalls. And I'm going to walk further down like where I was earlier. It's definitely going to get more impressive than this. You're going to see them from the other side. We're on the back side of the waterfalls right now. And there's so we're going to walk down and see those. bear with me. I'm definitely glad you all are here. I'm just hoping that the video comes through okay. Oh, it's gonna get better, Natalie. But wait, there's more. Wait, I gotta do this. I gotta do this like the old-fashioned pitchman. But wait, there's more. Sorry, I'm a kid that grew up on TV in the 60s, so. You think that was nice? Just wait, there's more. Lester is here. Good morning. It's so different from where you live, yeah. In Germany, Jordan, Lebanon. Oh, just joking. This is the trail here. You can kind of see it's just rocks and roots, and that's what makes up the steps for the trail. But that's all right. I made it up and down this now. This is my third time going down, so I haven't fallen on my ass yet. So. But I did learn real quick, my first time down, today anyway, yeah, don't look at the camera, look at the trail. Alright, so here we are at one of the stopping points along the way, and we're just like even with the first real big drop off. And it's still going to get better than this. West Bengal, India. Well, welcome in. I am live streaming on day 100 days in a row of going out and walking 2 miles. I think I've definitely got my 2 miles in today now. Still hanging out by the waterfall. Well, why the hell would I leave, mainly? I don't have a J-O-B. What's that? This is my J-O-B. What is the place called? It's High Falls State Park. Are those angry faces that you're throwing at me, mainly? How dare you? Yes, High Falls. In Georgia. Sorry, my southern accent sucks, so I shouldn't even do that. And Natalie, it's going to get better. Oh, you can see the trail that I'm on. This is definitely different than what I walk on daily, paved asphalt. It is somewhat treacherous, especially for an old guy. All right, and like I said, the views are just going to keep getting better as I go further and further down. Oh, I can feel it. Assuming I can definitely feel it. Mainly, I mentioned you earlier. You need to come up here with your chainsaw and cut up that tree. Get it out of my video shot. I've got walking shoes on, so they're okay. I mean, they're doing all right. They got some good traction on them, so. Love waterfalls, yes. Alright, that's probably one of my favorite scenes right there. Here is that double waterfall. ACR Protect! Day 100. Look where the hell I'm at, ACR. Oh shit, my battery's about dead. Crap. Well, I'm gonna walk down one more area here and let y'all see that. And then I need to hustle my butt back up to my Jeep and plug in. If you want to see more of the waterfalls, definitely watch the replay. I started out on the other side. I'm hustling down down this treacherous goddamn trail. Jesus. But I definitely need a battery pack. Yeah. But yeah, definitely watch the replay. I spent a lot more time down here earlier. But man, that is just amazing, isn't it? I love that right there. I know I've said it already, but I just love that view right there. Yeah, I gotta get back to my Jeep and get plugged in before I lose the live stream. Alright. Let's oh here. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I want y'all. Yeah, if you're gonna see beauty, you might as well see a lot of beauty, right? There it is, right there on the screen with you. How about that shit, huh? It's only about an hour from my house. It's not that bad of a drive at all. I'm just north of Forsyth, Georgia, about 40 miles south of Atlanta. Okay, back up this trail. Quickly, Dave, quickly. Are y'all feeling the pain of walking this trail? It needs to be the thumbnail, yeah. That water's cold, assuming. I stuck my hands in it earlier. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get back to my Jeep. You're gonna hear a lot of panting, and if this old guy falls, you're gonna hear some cussing. You jump in for a swim, you go right ahead, Lester. It's cold. Just made some pancakes? All right. I'm on my way, Lisa. That sounds pretty good now. I'm hungry. Damn that 50 years of cigarettes. Do the polar plunge. No, thank you, sir. Yeah, I went camping here before, and in the summer, and there were a lot of people in that water. I do need some food. Breakfast at the hotel this morning sucked. I normally don't eat before my walks, but I also don't exert quite this much physical energy on my walks. Alright, the Jeep is in view. Alarm. Yep. Sorry to destroy a nice peaceful day at the state park, but we made it. We made it. Now it's just going to turn into a boring ass video of some old guy sitting in his vehicle talking to you. I hate those videos. I'm going to lose everybody. Great choice, yeah. I've been wanting to come up here for a while, and actually was thinking about doing it for day 50, but was having problems with my vehicle. Didn't trust it even to drive an hour away from home, and so I got it fixed, and yeah, it's definitely roadworthy now. So I'm about 100, no, not even that far. I'm about an hour away from my home. I will be doing a live on Thanksgiving Day, just from the trail, but I will be doing a live every day. I need some food. At least I told you I'm on my way. Just put your address in the chat there. Just kidding. I do live in Georgia, yeah. I'm just about 40 or 50 miles south of Atlanta, where I'm at right now. So, yeah, if I headed any further north on the highway, I'd start hitting good old Atlanta traffic. So, you're gonna put the boy on the bus? All right, Rainey, we'll see you in a minute. We're all gonna be on our way, Lisa. I'm gonna stick around here for a while, yeah. I mean, I paid $5 damn to park. If you don't know this about me, I am a cheap person, and yeah. I'm going to stick around and I shot some video yesterday, and I looked at it last night to put together a full video of this park, but I didn't have enough video, so I'm going to stick around today and shoot some more video. I took care of that yesterday, ACR. I was here yesterday too, for a little bit. Dan the man, always out promoting old guy hustle. Love it. He's from Transylvania. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for a while. Like I told mainly earlier, he popped on HR. I don't know if you were on here, but he popped on and said, "Are you still at the waterfall?" And I said, "Well, hell yeah, I'm still at the waterfall. I don't have a JOB, so why wouldn't I be here?" I got some like mean emoji faces from him after saying that to him. Maybe unsubscribed. I know he wouldn't do that. He's not the only one on my channel. Wow, I must have been down pretty low because I've been plugged in mostly from the seltzers. Yeah. I must have been down pretty close to zero on my battery because I'm plugged in for a minute and I'm only up to 9% right now. So ACR, have you seen my merch? This is just one thing. I don't know if I can see it. Get it very good. There we go. I know it's backwards, but that's my design, my logo for my channel. And I got it on a hoodie. I got some stickers. I got a couple stickers as well. So there's other stuff on there. I had a shirt on yesterday that I designed I've had that Redbubble store for a long time, and it's mostly like outdoor camping, boating, stuff like that kind of themed stuff. And link in the description, ACR. Oh, whoa, hideaways, hello. But yeah, it's the shirt I had on yesterday. It just says I am an outsider, and I've had that shirt since I've opened up my store. I mean, I designed that right away, and I bought one, and yeah, I still got it. It's a good quality t-shirt, old Redbubble, and his hoodie's real nice. So you just coming in there, hobo? I've been streaming now for an hour and 47 minutes. Air biscuits from your dog. No, I am not monetized. I'm still under 2,000 watch hours. Trying to find that viral video to post. The live streams definitely help for the hours, but I just haven't had that big video hit yet. So the I posted today making the American flags. I haven't looked at it today to see how many views it had on, but it seemed last night like it was doing pretty good. So I mean, compared to my other videos, it is the watch hours. I mean, Jesus, I got lucky in my live streams. I mean, I was hitting 3,000 views on my 2,000, 3,000 views on my live streams for a while, and picking up a ton of subscribers. I know they're all not here anymore, but who unsubscribes unless you just hate somebody? So YouTube hates you. But yeah, so I picked up a whole bunch of subscribers when I was getting all those views on and all the trolls on my live streams. But so I got the subscribers. It's funny when the views went down on my live streams and all the trolls went away, or the majority of the trolls went away, my subscriber count just stopped too. I hit like 1,050, and now I'm like just over 1,070, and it just flatlined. So Kevin Hayes, hello. Getting up late. Well, you definitely want to go in and watch the replay. I had a lot of nice views for everybody. What is a troll? They come in many sizes and forms. And sometimes it's the same one, and they come in all kinds of different names. You like my channel? Good. I'm glad you do. I know this right now is these are the live streams I don't like, is when people are just sitting in their vehicle talking. But my phone was about to die. I'm still only at 9% charge. It's just not charging very quick at all. So I had to get back to my vehicle That's me, Shane. What the hell's going on, man? Long time no see. Yeah, sometimes they call themselves Jenna. The trolls. Shane, I haven't seen you forever, man. Back in '04, I remember that. That was a kick-ass concert, dude. I have no idea who you are, Shane. I've never even heard of, what is it, Trivium? Never even heard of that band before, to be honest with you. I wish I was there. You having bad flashbacks, Shane? Going back to '04 and thinking you see an old man? I guess I could at least turn the camera around and let y'all see the spillway anyway. I got enough. I think it's a foot cable. So, and got a trash can in there, of course. Haven't seen a concert since '08. Add 90 to that. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I cracked my back. They're wrong way. And all right, Shane. Cracked your back the wrong way, I'm guessing. So yeah, I came up here to this state park today for my walk. I've been walking every day now this is the 100th day in a row. I've come out and walked at least 2 miles. And I definitely got 2 miles in today. Walking up and down that trail. Yeah, the views are a lot better, Shane, or Hobo. Yeah, if you go back and watch the replay, the beginning of the replay, I've got a lot better views than that. But my battery's dead and I had to get back to my vehicle to plug in. I do need a battery pack. I had one once and it didn't last very long, so. But yeah, so 100 days in a row coming out and doing this. Decided to come someplace special today and come up here to this park. Took a little walk through the park, showed the campground a little bit, the yurts that I stayed in when I was here. And yeah, it's a real nice state park. It's cold and gloomy there. ACR, I don't know that I did this when you came in earlier. ACR, sir, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you being here today. It's a special day for me, so I wouldn't have been able to do it without all my subscribers. So love you all for that. And back to a pretty view. We've got squirrels. A bunch of squirrels out there. Squirrels! Thanks, ACR. I will have a nice trip back home. But it's going to be a while before I head that way. Yeah, I'm probably going to go grab, you asked me what I was going to have for breakfast. I'm probably going to go grab some breakfast. And there's a couple little diners up here. Go grab me something to eat here in a minute after I end the live stream and come back down to the waterfalls and get some video and some pictures so I can put together a video tonight. This has been a very nice day today. Saw a rabbit yesterday in your yard and you were talking to him. Cool. Oh yeah, them little mom and pop diners. There's about 6 of them up up the road, because the only thing down this road is the state park. That's it. So um, it's only about a mile and a half from I-75. But yeah, there's nothing back here but state park. Very nice day today. Yes, I'm definitely going to be leaving or losing this sweatshirt here in a little bit too. No, not for you, not for Jenna either. I'm not going to do a striptease for Jenna. I'm not trying to get her back. Cold there in Ohio? Yeah. Please don't talk about it. Oh, shoot. $3.95 north of Ridgecrest. Okay. I'll have to check that out. That's here in Georgia? Alright. What did I do with the key in my vehicle? There it is. Oh, Southern California. Oh. Well, hopefully I will, okay. I know why. Hopefully next summer into next fall, I will be out that way. I'm hoping to, this winter and spring, I'm hoping to build a teardrop camper and getting having my Jeep, either this Jeep or getting another Jeep to drive around the country and start traveling a whole bunch by next summer. So basically my plan, I've been to 34 states. I want to see the others, well, 15. I can't drive to Hawaii. No matter how nice the Jeep is I can't drive to Hawaii. So, yeah, I want to drive around and get to the other 15 that I haven't been to yet, and see more of the ones I have been to. There's a few of the states that I basically had driven through, and that's it. So, I mean, hell, even right here in Georgia, this is about the only really cool. Well, this and obviously down at the beach at Tybee Island. But there's a squirrel right there on the ground. And he ran away. Takes you to the Sequoias into Yosemite. Oh, that's pretty cool. Seen everything west of the Mississippi, going a few east of it. Okay. Well, basically, you've never been to Georgia. Get one of those flying Jeeps. Yeah, there you go. Always wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail. Basically for me, yeah, Tybee Island is very, very nice. I love it there. Savannah, Tybee Island. I got a whole video playlist of my trip to Savannah. So I was down there right after the 4th of July. But everything south, if you look at Kansas, go east and west, everything south of Kansas I've been to, all the entire South. So all the states I need to go to, most of them, a lot of them up in the New England states I've never been to, and then the, I don't know, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming. I've never been to any of those states. Iowa. And I've been to Washington State. And I've been to California, but I've never been to Oregon. So 4th of July in Amarillo every year. Okay. I'm sorry about your aunt passing. when I was in the Air Force, I was stationed in Wichita Falls, Texas. So 28 degrees for you there in Vermont, Lester. 50 in Illinois, around Chicago for rainy. And I know it's in the 60s here, so. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette, but I'm doing it off screen, so. And now I'm smiling at the camera that it's not even looking at me. Oh, goodness. It's foggy, icy cold there today. Ugh. Oh, you're in the middle of Iowa? Well, that's one of the states I've never been to. I probably will be there, well, I don't know, middle to the end of next summer, I hope. I'm going to start up in New England and just go across the northern part of the country. See all the states up north that I haven't been to. And go out to Washington. The only thing I've seen in Washington, I was in the Air Force and I went through survival training, Spokane, Washington. So that's the only thing I've seen of Washington. So there's definitely more of Washington I want to see. Never been to Oregon, and I've only been to the Los Angeles area in California. So lots more I need to see. And I'm hoping that by next November I'm back in Texas, and I get to go to ACR Protects meetup, Texas meetup next November. So he just did that. He's got a video out on that. So I'd love to be there for that next year. I got invited to go hiking on Saturday with my family. Definitely go, Lester. Yeah, spending time with your family is definitely worthwhile and definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So you definitely need to go. Yeah, if you can't find waterproof boots or shoes, then just get you some Walmart shopping bags and tie them around your feet. Your feet will sweat like crazy, and it'll actually be coming through. It'll actually inside the plastic bags, but Natalie, you're back? All right, good. Yeah, my phone was about to die. I walked back down to the falls. I don't know if you were there or not, but yeah, my phone was about to die. So now I'm just sitting and doing a boring video from my Jeep. So. All right, Hobo. Well, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you watching my videos. I've seen you comment on a few of them, so I appreciate that. You got 3 kids, 11, 9, and 7. Okay, that's a pretty cool age. You don't have plastic bags there. Is that you live in one of them places that thinks that plastic bags are like God's, I don't know. They outlaw plastic bags in your town or in your state? That's ridiculous. I've got 5 kids, Natalie. My oldest is a boy, and my youngest is a boy, and then I got 3 daughters in the middle. 3 of them are stepchildren, but they've been in my life for over 35 years, so I don't use that word step. Yep. 5 kids, 12 grandkids, 1 great-grandchild. You had three, and you said, "Well, I mean, I've two of them are mine, and then I married the other three, so can't get plastic straws for drink. That's stupid, Lester. Sorry. Yeah, it is nice. Big family, lots of people to love you, lots of people to lock you up in a nursing home when you get old. The one as soon as I was serious about getting married, they were my kids. I hardly ever use the word step when I mean, if I introduce my son to somebody or either of my two daughters to anybody, I introduce them as my son or my daughter. So, and when sometimes I'll get the comment, oh, your son looks just like you. Well, that's odd because he was the devil in person. See, that stinks. Um, I've told a few people this, but being a stepdad ain't much fun. It's hard. It's hard to do, especially when you're dealing with a lunatic for the real dad. Not saying I did, but if the baby daddy is a lunatic, that makes it even harder. But it can definitely be hard to be a stepdad. But it was worth it. You haven't had any coffee yet. They're doing away with plastic bags in Massachusetts as well. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Maybe if they just started enforcing littering laws and told people they can't throw stuff on the ground, start giving people tickets for littering, kind of like my zero tolerance city I was talking about the other day. And how do you drink out of a paper straw? They don't last. Anyway. Yeah, I'm smoking. Yeah, the old paper straw thing doesn't make any sense at all to me, but I I've seen videos of the turtles with the straws like stuck up their nostrils and stuff, and I mean that's horrible. But you know, just don't throw plastic straws on the ground. They got compostable ones. Okay. I see Yogi the Bear in the state park. No, I didn't. Isn't that just the smartest thing an old man can do? Take a big drag off a cigarette and then cough. Didn't say I was smart. Yeah, I knew you were being funny. He wasn't on a picnic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's some on the trail for me tomorrow. Trash? Better not be. You know how I feel about that, Lester. Yeah, I want to get elected to a small town like 50,000 people and become the mayor and I will institute a zero tolerance policy for all laws that are on the books. You break a law, you get a fine. Boo Boo is here. Yeah. Marshmallow Boo Boo. Zero tolerance. Any law at all that you break. I mean, I'd look at all the laws and make sure they all make sense. But yeah, within 3 months, there'd be zero crime in my city. People get tired of paying fines, and plus, I'd collect a lot of money in fines too. Help the tax base so I could build a park. Or lower taxes. Can you tell I'm a conservative? Yeah, I know. You told us that the other day, Lester. Your grandma used to call you Boo Boo. I've been trying to think of something to say, a Yogi the Bear quote in Yogi's voice, but I can't come up with I can't come up with anything. The picnic thing, yeah, I definitely remember that, but I can't remember any of Yogi the Bear's sayings. Been way too long. You have a $200 fine for littering, yeah, but does anybody ever get it? Probably not. No boo boo. How about another one of those picnic baskets? How's that? You gave Lilliputian a little bit too much catnip, huh? Probably got into it last night after you got your flower out. See, that's why I say the zero. Um, you nicknamed your second oldest son Boo Boo. That's why I say the zero tolerance thing would work, because I just feel like if they just enforce the laws that we already have, we got strict enough laws for everything already. If we just enforce the laws that we had, people wouldn't break the law. I mean, if you lock somebody up for beating their spouse, if you lock their ass away in jail and they get beat every single day in jail, they're probably not going to do it when they get back out of jail. They're definitely not going to do it while they're in jail. So they made a movie of Yogi the Bear. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely the flower, Ducky. Still drinking that Coke you bought the other day? Meowjawana, huh? I had to think how to pronounce that correctly. Meowjawana. That's a good name. That's somebody is showing off their degree in marketing. You've heard of that? All right. See, I'm putting my cigarette out. I have an ash cup here, and then my cigarette butt goes in the ash cup. Does not go out on the ground. Comes in a fancy little glass jar. Yeah. Somebody definitely showing off their marketing degree. That's good. That's good. Especially if they market it to the right crowd, right group of people. Your Guardian has some of it. Yeah, you market it to the right group of people. I mean, you're gonna sell a whole bunch of that stuff. This phone is charging so slow. I was hoping I'd get it back in here and I'd get it back up to like 50% real quick, and I'd go back down to the waterfalls for a little while. But it's still only sitting at 14%. So if I unplugged and start walking, by the time I even got to the trail again, I'd be freaking out that I was going to lose power. I think I'm going to go buy me a power pack today for the future. Don't know when I'm going to use it anytime soon, but I think I'm going to at least start researching them a little bit. Hopefully I'll have better luck than I did with my wireless mic. Slow charging. Yeah, it's supposed to be a rapid charger, but it is not doing the job. I'm sure if I ended the live stream and just left it sit on, closed everything off on the phone, I'm sure it would probably charge up pretty quick. So what I'm probably going to do here in just a little bit is go get me something to eat and just leave my phone sitting in the Jeep on the charger so it'll charge back up so I can go shoot some more video. You get flowers in a pretty jar? Oh, that's sweet. It's called a vase, isn't it? Or a vase? Yeah, my phone's pretty old too. Actually, uh, what's going to convince me to go get a new phone is my phone case, the protective case, is almost falling off of my phone right now. But the phone's pretty old too, so and it's not in the greatest shape either. But the I'm not going to buy a new case for my phone for this old phone because I'll probably end up getting a new phone soon. So I'll just go get a new phone and a new case at the same time. Does that all make sense? Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun. I've definitely enjoyed being here at the park. I'm glad that you all could come. I hope that the video or the live stream came through good for everybody. You got lots of nice views of the waterfalls. Like I said, I'm gonna go get me something to eat, let my phone charge up for a little while, and I am going to come back and shoot some more video of the park, and so I can put together a video within the next couple of days of the state park up here and the waterfalls and everything. I thank you all for being here and supporting me on these 100 days of walking. A few of you have been here since the day one. Definitely appreciate that. Y'all are amazing. I wouldn't have done it without you. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you there's no way I'd be walking every single day for 100 days if I didn't have YouTube to motivate me. And it's you guys on YouTube. It's not YouTube itself. It's you guys on YouTube that keep me motivated to do this. So love you all for that very, very much. I appreciate every minute that you guys spend with me. Every minute I get to spend with you. You guys are amazing to me. So try and get caught up. I think everybody's just saying bye. I'm going to go. I need to go to the store. Wonderful day today. Congratulations again. Take care. Bye, everybody. Hugs. Bye, Mr. Hustle and everyone. It was amazing. Great meal in a day. I will, Ducky. Here's a Galaxy 03. Okay, that sounds kind of old, Lester. They have fast charging cords. Yeah, my cord's supposed to be a fast charging cord, but again, congratulations. Thank you, Lisa. You've been here pretty much since I started this morning. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. Helps out my watch hours. Day 100, I think, was a raging success. Tomorrow I'll be back on my normal trail, starting off towards day 200. And me and Ducky are going skydiving. Ducky, are you still here? You never did answer me if you'd go skydiving with me on day 200. Your phone was made in 2021. Ducky, will you go skydiving with me on day 200? I'll go. I'll go. Answer me, Ducky. Unless you've already signed off. I won't flirt that much, Lester. Unless she's real cute and her name's Jenna. That'll get Ducky back in here. Just say the word Jenna. She must have already signed off. Oh, there she is. Ducky, you gonna commit to going skydiving with me on day 200? All right, Jen. Tell Josh thank you. I will check and see why he's blocked. It really sucks. I definitely want to get him back on the channel. I'll see what I can do about it on my end when I get back home. Yeah, the sirens are coming to get me. You're not going to go? Ducky, you're not going to go skydiving with me? All right, well, I need somebody to go skydiving with me on day 200. Ducky has planted a seed. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm hungry. Y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you so very much. Very, very much. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.